Hi, I'm Carolyn Ratteray. I am a assistant professor in the Department of Theater and Dance, and I teach all levels of acting. So beginning acting, intermediate, advanced. I teach Shakespeare to Chekhov. I teach the acting and film TV course, and I also direct shows. I was actually on sabbatical on my steel leave during the spring semester. So I was not on campus, but my first response was, I'm sure like everyone else, was just like shock and wow and wait, how is this gonna happen? And just to see the flurry of emails and everyone kind of like immediately coalescing to be like, all right, yes, let's do this. We have to, let's get it done. It was amazing to kind of watch that and to kind of be a part of it in how I can, of just supporting that immense effort to get everything immediately online. Everyone had like a let's do this attitude, but the grief that we all had to go through of like, this is not gonna look how we want it to look. My senior year is not gonna look, my senior projects. I mean, my heart broke for all of our seniors who were gonna be directing their own shows and producing their plays for the first time in our spaces, and to realize that that wasn't gonna be happening and nothing could really approximate what that experience was gonna be was hard. It was definitely important to acknowledge that and to kind of grieve for what was, as people try to rally their energy to move forward into what can be and to how we're going to deal with this present moment. What's interesting about this time is, as much as we are going to look forward to going back in the classroom, there is something really valuable to gain about this moment too. Because even when we're back in the classroom, a lot of things in our future are going to be online because of what we discovered we can do now. So interviews, meetings, people Skyping in from all over the world to participate in an event, that's going to carry forward. So students who come in and take a beginning acting class or an intermediate acting class, they're going to still be working on those same things. Whether I'm on a screen, how do I present myself the best? How do I, again, affect the other person on the other side of that screen? How do I allow my energy and my expression to come through? And so whatever medium, we're still going to be talking about those things. There's so much possibility in the moment. So I think it's really important, especially as educators and as creators, that yes, we can mourn that we can't be in person, but we do need to take advantage of the richness of this moment and what this moment is trying to teach us and offers us, so that when we come back in person, we can bring these lessons too and then have an even greater wealth of life to pull from. So yeah, I'm excited for what is being created for the Zoom web series that I see. A group of students from Pomona are doing a web series called Unprofessionalism. And I also have another student that just sent me her Zoom web series, and she's asking for notes, and I'm like, yes. They were in my acting for film and TV class, and we had like a small section on them creating their own web series. And now everyone is, doing that, which is beautiful. Like I said before, this moment is also calling for new stories, new voices. And so let's get to writing, let's get to shooting, let's get to exploring and playing. I think it's going to be a great moment.